Welcome. Let me ask you, have you done everything that everyone says that you need to do to create a business? You've created a website, Facebook pages, and business cards, but you're frustrated because you're still not getting enough clients? Do you feel like you've wasted time, money on marketing strategies that really don't work, or never tried anything because you feel stuck and overwhelmed?
Or do you feel like you've reached a plateau? You've got some clients, but you just can't figure out how to scale your coaching business. If you've been following the advice you've been given or common assumptions and it's not working, it's not your fault. There is a lot of terrible advice out there.
Yes, there is.
And you're not alone either, because most life coaches make these same mistakes.
So let me tell you something though. The good news is that attracting clients actually can be easy and inexpensive or even free. And we want to prove it to you. So it comes down to knowing the 3 secrets at attracting your ideal clients. And one is heart, the other one's R for results, and the other one's T for targeting.
So in this video series, we're going to share with you what most coaches completely miss. We've figured this out after years of doing it all wrong and wasting thousands of dollars on marketing strategies that didn't work. We want to show you how attracting clients can be easy, so you can stop wasting your time on the hamster wheel of client chasing. We want to show you how to attract your ideal clients so you can enjoy working with them. And they're going to be excited to work with you, and they're going to get great results, which then of course leads to more future clients.
Yeah. So we're sharing this because we know how frustrating it is to put your heart into something, into your coaching, but to then feel like it's just not taking off the way you really want it to, the way that you know it could. So we know how easy it is to help everyone for free and how hard it is to sell without feeling sleazy or even awkward doing it.
So we're sharing this with you because we want to make sure that you don't become another coach who gets stuck being a best kept secret, playing it small when you could be making a real difference in the lives of those that you reach.
So stop playing small. That is one of the keys that we want you to understand and know. So you're not the problem here. What we've learned is that in over a decade in coaching field is that there are certain marketing strategies that work for life coaches 10 times better than any other method. And we can and will share these with you and save you years of trials and error. But the truth is that there is one thing that really unlocks all the other pieces. You see, the marketing is not the problem. What you're marketing is the problem.
We actually both began coaching before we met, almost a decade ago. And at the time, we were both seeking a way to escape the rat race and become entrepreneurs and life coaches. And life coaching really just seemed like the perfect fit for us. Not only could we make money working for ourselves, but we could make an impact and get paid for doing what we had always done, which is coach people. So chances are you've experienced the feeling like you've always been in the business of helping people improve their lives, just without knowing that you were a coach. And you've probably felt the same calling to create more freedom and start your own business.
So if this is you, you're just like us. So when we started coaching, it was a brand new industry. There were no best practices and barely anyone out there to really learn from. So as pioneers, we had to learn through trial and error and mistakes. And for years, we followed the traditional model of coaching, which looks a lot like therapy without the mental anguish of life trauma or past orientation. It looked a lot like coach a client to achieve a goal of their choosing through individual coaching sessions.
And we coach clients on a number of different topics, including increasing their level of happiness, improving their relationship skills, reaching important life goals, being better parents, transitioning their career, and determining their greater purpose and meaning in life. So we literally tried everything. And we tried to coach everyone on everything.
But after a couple years, we realized that we were spending more time chasing clients than we were actually coaching, which is time we would have not been getting paid for. It felt like we were on a hamster wheel of client chasing. We wasted a lot of money on advertisement that didn't work and spent a lot of time on strategies that got us nowhere. So we built websites and had nice business cards and went to networking events and held teleseminars, many teleseminars. Yes, this was back then before there was even webinars. So that's what we did for a long time.
And it didn't feel like we had enough time in a day, which I'm sure you can relate to. Yeah. We were already maxed out and burnt out, and we couldn't see how we could even fit in more clients if we got them. And we felt stuck, but we loved the results that we were getting with our clients. It's not that we weren't good coaches, it's that the business strategy just wasn't working. But because we didn't see any other way to approach coaching at the time, we decided to diversify our income by starting several other businesses over the years just to fill in that gap.
So like Natalie said, though, really our core, we love coaching. We love to see that aha moment with our clients. And we were good at that. And we wanted to do more of that. So over the years, we created a magazine, a publishing company, a holistic center, and even started doing events, conferences, and speaking in addition to coaching. And actually, we loved all of it because more than anything, we're indiepreneurs. We're freedom junkies who love to create and refuse to go back to the corporate box and corporate environment and be like stuck there. So, and it was great that we did this because it's important to diversify your income while you're growing your life coaching business. But the mistake we made was failing to adjust our approach to coaching much sooner.
So through all of these businesses that we created, we ended up being exposed to a lot of small businesses. And you might be thinking that we started coaching the business owners right away, but we didn't at first. We were still trying to coach everyone. But then one day we were hosting a conference where we had a number of different speakers and vendors participating, including ourselves. And we had our own booth set up where we were selling our coaching to the attendees of the conference. But what happened was that the speakers and the vendors kept coming up to us and asking us questions, things about our business. And some of them even on the spot were offering to pay us for advice to help them grow their business.
So what we found that when we talked to them, everything kind of flowed. It's like we were in that space where we had the answers for them. We were inspiring them. We were getting them shifted to the right state. We're passionate about entrepreneurship, and we lit up when we shared ideas and really helped them see possibilities within their own business that they couldn't see. So when we began coaching those clients after the event was over, we found that we absolutely love helping them create realistic strategies for growing their business and quitting their jobs. So we started offering our coaching specific for entrepreneurs, the heart-centered indiepreneurs who really wanted to create freedom for themselves and make a difference in the world. We found that our niche, all of a sudden, our marketing effort were more effectively and we got clients more easily. It was the first in a series of breakthroughs that really helped our business grow and thrive.
And we weren't even trying to promote coaching to these people. They just simply came to us. So after having this epiphany, we looked at each other and we looked around at the other coaches that we knew, and we could see that they were also struggling in the same way that we had been. We realized that the number one mistake most life coaches make is that they try to coach everyone. They're marketing life coaching, and it doesn't work. It's too general. When we point this out to people, the response we get is often, but wait, everyone can benefit from what I have to offer. But in reality, even if what you offer could help anyone, the truth is that not everyone cares. Many people don't even know what a life coach is. Plus, at a practical level, if you try to market to everyone, you'll reach no one. It's like throwing a fishing net into the ocean and hoping that you catch something. So what's the solution? The first secret to attracting your ideal clients is H, heart selling. So what drew you to coaching in the first place? What difference do you want to make? Sometimes as coaches, we get so wrapped up in trying to develop coaching and marketing skills that we lose sight of why we are doing this in the first place. The first secret to attracting your ideal clients is to reconnect to your heart. As a heart-centered coach, the focus of your coaching needs to be on that one area that tugs at your heartstrings the most. So ask yourself, if you could help your clients with only one thing in their life, what would it be? What aspect of coaching or aspect of your own life experience do you care the most about, more than anything else? If you focus your coaching on this one area, you'll be doing what the top 10% of coaches with six-figure annual incomes do differently than everyone else. They focus on a coaching niche that they care deeply about. Instead of selling life coaching, you're selling your heart. You're offering that one thing that you love, and you're inspired to help your clients to experience the same transformation, learn the same lessons, or achieve the same goals that you did. And even better, you're uniquely capable of offering the service. It's easy to talk about it because you're passionate about it. And it's no longer so general that you cannot find any clients. Because now you know specifically how you want to help your clients. It's like you can take your fishing net to exactly where those clients are, making it much more likely to catch a fish than simply tossing it out into the middle of the ocean. But even if you're heart selling and focusing your coaching more specifically, you won't be able to get clients to hire you if they don't understand what you do.
See, this is where many heart-centered coaches get stuck. They love what they do, but they find themselves in those awkward conversations where people might say, "What do you do?"
I'm a life coach.
What does that mean?
Well, I help people reach their goals. You see, most coaches just don't know how to explain what they do. And a lot of times they end up spending those first vital seconds where you're developing rapport, explaining what life coaching is, rather than letting the potential client know exactly how they can help that person transform their life in whatever way. It's exhausting, and it doesn't work, and their chance is lost.
And you got to keep in mind that those first couple of seconds is really where you can connect with your potential client and help them feel excited about what you do. So this is what was happening to us at the event. When we were at our booth talking to the attendees, we spent all our time explaining the purpose of coaching, and we didn't get any clients. But we left the event with a handful of ideal clients because the vendors and speakers came to us. See, the difference was that the other business owners already got what we could do for them. See, the results they wanted. So we didn't have to explain to them what that was.
So the problem we had is that we weren't yet clear on how to stop explaining what we do, coaching, and to instead start focusing on what we could offer, which is the result. So if you struggle with answering the question, what do you do? Be sure to watch the next video in this series, in which we tell more of this story and share the secret to capturing the magic that you offer in just a few simple sentences.
So we'll see you in the next video.